Hi, guys. Ready to go to SeaWorld?
Open up that blowhole, exhale, inhale, close that blowhole off to a waterproof seal, and then return under the water again. Let's actually stop to take a breath. They can just skim the surface of the water to take that breath. That's great for them because if they are being chased by a predator or chasing prey, it allows them to continue on moving through that water. Now it is also very efficient for them because it does only take a fraction of a second for them to take a breath, and also they can exchange up to 80% of their body's oxygen in one breath. Now when we breathe, we only exchange about 17% of our body's oxygen. So that is the head area of a dolphin. These are once again Commerson's dolphins though, and that head area is very sensitive to these animals because they do eat, see, breathe, hear, and echolocate from that area.
All right. Let's go up here and see.
Now moving on as they swim.
Dolphins.
See the fishies?
The last part of a dolphin's body is their tail, and the two lobes at either end of the tail are known as. Now, long back muscles help move those fluids. One of the fastest types of dolphin in the world. They can actually reach a speed of up to 30 per hour.
Where's David?
And the killer whales, they can only reach a speed of about 30 miles per hour. The killer whales are, in fact, the largest type of dolphin, and they do swim slower than these Commerson's dolphins. Now that 35 miles per hour is what we call a burst speed. They do not sustain it for long periods of time. They'll normally swim at a cruising speed, which is much slower, normally about 3 to 7 miles per hour. Now that burst speed would be similar to a Full Switch Tools or even the 1 o'clock Pirates 4D Adventure. You do need to head on over to those stadiums. Stadiums are filling up pretty quickly.
Thank you very much, Kim.
Good job.
All right, well, that'll get him a part in the All-Star Mutt show. Does he do anything else?
All right, we'll do you one better. How about a dog?
One better, isn't it, folks? I bet you they're laughing. He's got $1 million.
He sure does. He'll do a cat for you guys. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Yeah, that's a good one. But my favorite's the rooster. Yeah,
How about that, folks? That'll get you up in the morning, huh? You know, Greg, I noticed that as he was coming in, he was looking at the crowd. He was checking out this lady in the blue in the front row. What's that all about?
I don't know, man. I think he was a little bit distracted coming in. What is it, buddy? Is she pretty? Oh, yeah.
You might have a date with a bird if you want.
Hey, you know, you can take Rio out, but this bird has a curfew. Rio, what time's your curfew? From Rio?
Folks, on behalf of the entire SeaWorld Cleveland family, thanks for making the trip all the way up here to the Wild Wings 2000 show. During our show, you're going to see 30 of the most beautiful, rare, and dangerous birds on the planet. We've got birds with all the colors of the rainbow, birds of prey which hunt and fly with amazing skill and speed, and some birds which are frankly, well, pretty funny looking. Like these guys right here who are helping me out with some emotional therapy, right, Greg?
You got it, Fred. I want you guys to meet our African crowned cranes, Niles and Fraser. All right. But anyway, you know the crowned crane is one of the oldest members of the crane family. These birds here are called living fossils because they thrived on all continents as far back as 50 million years ago.
50 million years, that's a long time, Greg. About the same time that pterodactyls disappeared from existence, right?
For their head.
All right,
That's
Daddy.
their crown. And that crown is more than just beautiful and ornamental. It serves a purpose. It acts as camouflage as these birds make their way through the
Patrick.
You want to sit on the other side of
Meet our
me?
first member of the
Yeah.
Raptor family.
You have to be able to see.
Mark one more time. How you doing, Mark?
Not too bad. How are you, Fred?
Fine, Mark. And Mark and I would like to remind you that the primary function of a bird of prey
Stand
is
right
to
there.
hunt.
Stand.
So please stay seated and alert throughout the entire show.
Hey, thanks, Fred. Well, next is our first raptor. This is Belize, and she's a great black hawk from Central and South America.
She looks like an awesome hunter.
Oh, yeah, you bet she is. Now, these birds, they can hunt a wide range of habitats, including forests, mountain ranges, and around and even in water. With those long legs of hers, she can wade into the shallow waters, so she'll hunt for fish, crabs, and other small aquatic life. The great black hawk will also hunt for rodents, birds, and sometimes even fruit. They are a very tough bird, and they adjust very well to habitats becoming more and more modified by humans. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce Chad and Zaire, our African auger buzzards.
Okay, I am going to go out on a limb and say that they're indigenous to Africa.
You're right, Fred, mainly Central and Southeast Africa. Now, like the lion, the auger buzzard will sometimes hunt around the precious orange holes where you can strike their prey the instant they dip their heads to drink. They're going to blend in very well with their environment, and during the breeding season, they're known for spectacular.
Auger buzzard.
Corned beef, New York. Now, way back in 1985. Yeah, what's up?
There's not even a place called Corned Beef, New York. And the guy I'm talking about is the handsome guy, the flamingo here. Holy herons, Batman. That guy up there is our whole pal Carmine.
That's right. He's also a member of our Deidae. And there are 64 birds in that family, ranging in size from a tiny egret.
270 degrees. We would return ours 90.
Now, their incredible senses are nearly silent flight, making one of nature's doings. That's caution. Now, if you don't... How about a fire equipment,
This bird is a rare rhino hornbill from Sumatra. And hornbill...
Very nicely done, sweetheart. And don't worry, Kristen, that's just the most dangerous bird in the world! No, it's not, Greg. Tell us about this little cutie right here.
Good job. Awesome. Now these birds are scavengers, just like this bird has a bald head like the vulture, but he actually has a plated head. There ain't no skin up on that noggin. What you see there is part of his skull.
Wow, and we're...
These birds are direct relatives to the lesser adjutant. They're also called adjutant storks. Now they're down in the record books as having the longest wingspan of any bird.
Part of her training is to release the lure to the trainer. And what you're seeing right now is a...
And look again, guys, it's Maggie, their great white pelicans found in the world. They'll reach weights over 30 pounds. Now check this out. That's better than the ski show. Good job, bud.
That's 2 points, creep tree!
What's really cool about these birds are the throat pouch. And they hold 3 gallons of water, which is 3 times as much as their stomachs hold. And these birds feed solely on fish. And to find it, they look for thermals. Those are worms.
They are awesome. They are the Creech Owl Chainsaw, the smallest member of our crew.
Ostrich. She's a southern double wattle cassowary. Weighs 130 pounds. The cassowaries have been called a missing link because these birds never fully evolved. Now take a look at her sides. All she has there are spiny quills. Those are the remnants of a wing that never evolved to a flying wing. So the cassowaries do not fly, but they love to run through the jungles. It's called a casque. Now the casque on her head is made of keratin, just like our fingernails. It continues to grow.
American bald eagle. Now, Patriot was rescued from the Mississippi River after being found as a small chick. Now, as you can tell, she has grown to a healthy 6-year-old adult with her signature white head. Now, the term bald is actually an old English word that does mean white. Back in the 1960s, the bald eagle is almost extinct, with only 250 nests.
That's Patriot.
He's coming down low, and you guys will definitely need to duck. It's like the parting of the Red Sea. How about a big round of applause for our Andy and
Isn't that
Connie?
cool? I wonder they didn't want David, that's why they didn't want you up there. You would have landed right on your head.
Where they nest at elevations.
Was that cool?
Trying to take a picture with Sharon Tucker at the same time.
I don't know.
Did you feel
Oh, look.
going over your head? Situation.
Hey, Mike, did you
Now
get her?
under the
Yes.
time care of our expert trainers. We do not recommend removing any
I wonder what's up
parts.
there.
Embrace the belief that we should study all living creatures, like our friends right here, so that we can better them.
At this time, we invite you to come down and take a dark-colored prize. We hope you guys learn.
Oh yeah! On behalf of the entire Zero Cleveland family, thanks for making the trip all the way up here for Wild Wings 2000.
Be patient. I know you have to wait. We have to move down a little bit closer to him.
Yeah, birds.
Don't go up there. No.
What did I do? Sure. Hold on, buddy.
Can I have another one? That's fun. I just did stock still on it. She was over there. I was going to see the eagle and this. Keep one on my head.
Well, Kurt, let Daddy try to get this camera working so I can figure out how to get a picture of you. Oh, it's on my head now.
Was he on your head?
Look at that.
I think it's awesome. He's very comfortable. He seems to be happy.
I want to see what that
I love this one though. Yeah.
His name is Jake.
Jake.
Jake is pretty warm, so I'm going to go ahead and take him back in. If you guys have questions about him, thanks. Richard will take care of you.
Watch this, Nathan. Nathan.
Understand more about the killer whale. The best part is that your experience doesn't have to end. Visiting us online at Yahoo.com to see the global journey of ongoing adventure. Website was your experience here today. To how it takes you to this show. Speaking of highlights, it's time to hand it back to Shamu. So if you haven't seen all the action